So we back. And if y'all notice, it ain't even just Europe that's going wild. It's PC people over here getting it in too. And we're gonna let you know all about it. Why they trying to make it seem like, oh, war doesn't happen in crimes like that. Those are European people. Those are teachers and doctors, the people that look like they from BWS. Well, the ones that is over here is getting it in. So we got hold on, y'all. We got this teen who um lured a another teen into a sleepover and then tortured them. You know it got to be a PC. We're going to be right back on the Keep It P podcast. Get ready.
Early in the morning, wake yo goat mouth ass up.
No. Hey, yeah, you know what it is. It is the Keep It P. Hold on, can I get a background? Let me get a background. Hey, Tia's in this beach. What's up, Tia Mama? Hey, that article you sent me was crazy, man. You be sending. Matter of fact, I'm doing that one. I'm doing that one that you sent because I read it and it was crazy. It was crazy. Tia be coming with the news too, man. You be in the mix, T. For real, for real. I can already tell just by the stories you be sending me. Uh, anyway, this is Keep P podcast where we take news situations, everyday occurrences in the D. We show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I tell you, I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way I do. This particular one has some video. Matter of fact, see, since I don't read the articles, it's only the video that we get to hear. So I'll play the video real slow and then I'll bust down what they say since they're trying to not put no words there and tell a story. All right, hold on. Here we go. Fair use, usages of fairness. Here we go. It says
in Indiana are investigating the violent assault of a 12-year-old girl, which allegedly unfolded during a Friday night sleepover. Sergeant Dan Fry of the Logansport Police Department tells people that two 12-year-old girls have been arrested, though he adds that investigators still do not know what motivated the attack.
So two 12-year-old girls were arrested. So they must be PC little 12-year-old girls because, I mean, we know that you're not supposed to tell kids information and all of that. And I think that's truly designed for PC people because when it's a black person, they telling it, Vine smelling it every time. But hold on, let's continue.
Fry would not discuss any specific allegations, but did note that the victim is homeschooled, while her alleged attackers attend the local public school. The victim's aunt told Fox 59 that her niece was, quote, tortured, beaten, and confined by other girls, who allegedly sat on top of her for hours and burned her with lighters.
Okay, so I'm willing to say that that's two PC girls. I'm now two a girl PC. Matter of fact, I think they all PC the way it's sounding like because there's swift action on it. If it was a black girl, you would have heard this story 2-3 months down the line. We know how our news comes out. But when they said homeschool, given the place that it is, I'm gonna say homeschool on the PC side of the game. He said we need right eyes like a spider for these demons we living amongst. You are totally right, man. I got so many stories right here, man. I was just listening to Professor Black Truth's Moment of Truth, and he was talking about how these parents is just letting these teachers get away with murder basically against their children. And I'm like, man, where's the pull up committees? But I did hear about a group of black kids, Grand Rising King. I heard about a group of black kids who protested in the school gym and got a racist cop fired for using the N word. So good for them. But we can't be leaving our babies out here to do the work on their own, though. Like I'm dealing with some stuff right now with administration of the school acting slow, dragging their feet. I'm like, listen here, man, y'all can keep y'all school. I've been wanting to homeschool anyway, and now I got a perfect opportunity to do so. Anyway, it goes on to say,
The victim was also allegedly cut on the face with a sharp object and had part of her head shaved.
Cut on the face with a sharp object, burnt with lighters, and part of her head shaved.
Police say part of the attack was videotaped, and that video, which Fry calls disturbing, was posted to various social media sites.
So not only did they participate in the BS, but they recorded it and posted it. Wow, they're bold. They got to be PC kids.
The two girls will face a handful of charges, including felony aggravated battery, criminal confinement, intimidation, and interfering with a police investigation.
Now the charges seem pretty heavy. I don't know now because you know the little lily white girls. I don't know if they about to get them type of charges. I don't know. It ain't a lot of pictures and it ain't a lot of say so. But here we go. Oh, that was it.
There's been a long-standing rumor that Ivan Reitman.
Oh, that was it. Oh, I'm definitely calling 100% fish sticks. This is sponsored by Gordon's, and I'm gonna say all the kids is PC because if there was any melanin in the game, they would have had to let you know in some way that there was some melanin in the game. The story is a hot story, so they had to let you know it happened, but they don't want you to know it was a bunch of PC kids. That's just my story, and I'm going to stick to it. That was a pretty short one. How about a bonus? Y'all want a bonus story? Let's see. Let me see what I got for you. Breonna Taylor, California high school teens, blah, blah, blah. Oh, them is all my stories. Hold on. Let me go look in the news stories. Okay. Here goes another example of PCP gone wild, and I can tell because it says traffic stop goes awry as woman grabs ticket book, drives over cop's foot, LA cops say. So right away, you can tell just by how the frame of the article goes that it's a PC woman that we're dealing with. And I'm gonna show y'all. I can almost read them and tell you what's finna go on. But watch what I tell you. It said what began as a routine traffic stop turned chaotic in Louisiana after an irate driver snatched the officer's ticket book, pinned his arms in the window, and drove over his foot, according to the Washington Parish Sheriff's Office. Happening in Monday, February 28th in Bogalusa, when a sergeant pulled over a driver doing 91 on the Highway 10, officials said in release. Bogalusa is about 70 miles northeast of New Orleans. So first of all, right there, they let you know they're happening in some PC enclave, and they want to mention New Orleans because that's where you think all the niggas is at. The driver was identified as 22-year-old Amber Ann Allenman, told you, of Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Officials said that she was traveling with two small children at the time. Sergeant attempted to issue Allenman a ticket for careless operation of a motor vehicle, at which time she snatched the ticket book from his hand, initially refused to return it, and finally threw it at the officer. PC, PC, and more PC. It says Allenman was directed to exit her vehicle, at which time she began to drive forward, rolling over the officer's foot. The officer then directed Allenman to put the vehicle in park and exit. She refused to do so. Instead of the officer shooting through the glass like they do anytime, especially when it was somebody with black, because soon as that tire would have went over the foot of a white officer on a black person, they would have shot through the window, killing cuz, making the car run off and get into an accident, killing the kids in the back. That's what would have happened. I'm telling y'all. The sergeant managed to get to the vehicle door unlocked and put Allenman in handcuffs as she sat in the vehicle, officials said. Continuing to resist, officials said. Allenman was being placed in the back of a police car when the woman identified as the grandmother of the minor children drove by and stopped. The children were put in custody of the grandma, and Allen was taken into the Washington Parish County Jail, officials said. Allenman was charged with reckless operation of a motor vehicle, battery on a law enforcement officer, aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer, criminal damage to property, and others, officials said. Several words come to mind, including immature and irresponsible. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a PC person. Driving at such high rate of speed is bad enough. Having two minor children in the vehicle only compounds the issue. I am so grateful that the children were safe and could be released to the custody of their grandmother. Well, we're glad that they didn't go into custody to you, just like the story that we did the other day with with the kids coming up out of the Mayo meltdown 7 layer salad. Hell yeah. Um, Luckily, the kids didn't get left in your custody, so they can come out all beat up like the other kid that we did the story for the other day. But anyway, I digress. It's digression. Meltdown 7 layer salad with codfish. I didn't notice the codfish. Yeah, well, check it out. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm emoji Fogen Scoja about being on code. I will be popping in at 12 today, live myself, holding it down. Y'all like TC Von Savage when he hold it down? I think my man's episode is great. I like a whole episode of nothing but detective work. I think this shit is hilarious. I'll be in the comment section busting up. But anyway, we didn't have a Patreon last night because I like to do Patreon with me and Tease together. However, if he is not available tonight to do Patreon, I will be doing it on my own, holding it down. So Tia, come join me. Don P, come join me. We gonna turn it out. Uh, Other than that, uh, 12, I got you for the 12. 6 o'clock, I think Tease might be around, and if not, I got you again. I'm gonna hold it down all day long because that's what I do. It is what it is. Uh, Don P and Vanilla Croutons, Vanilla Croutons, 7 layer. It was a mayo meltdown 7 layer salad with codfish and vanilla croutons. And you definitely want to sprinkle some cilantro on there to kick it up a notch. Anyway, I ain't going to hold you. I'm going to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code, which most of you are. Um, Let me see what I was going to do for 12 o'clock. I said on the last show that I was going to start telling y'all what's going to come up. So since I just knocked out 2, we could talk about Uncle Lightfoot bragged about having the biggest dick in a bizarre room rant. We could talk about here's why Charlemagne the God is critical of Kanye's stem player. He's such a buster. Anyway, incredible and tragic story of America's largest free black settlement comes to Pensacola. And then we got NYPD subway crime skyrockets over 200% in the week after Mayor Eric Adams deploys more police. Well, duh, if you put more police around and they're looking to catch black people doing more nothing, then you're going to have more arrests. Hello? Jeez. Matter of fact, that's the one right there. That one just made me feel some type of way. So that's the story that we're gonna be doing. You see how I'm all frowned up and shit when when the stories do that. When I do that, I'll be down there knowing that's the story for me. So we're gonna talk about that, and if I can find this video for the Patreon, I'm gonna find this video. But there's this video of this officer who arrested another officer, man, and you can see white privilege and being on code on the white side of the game play out in this video. So tough. It's so dope. But anyway, again, y'all know the slogan. Please declare, please do declare anti-black racism a public health crisis. Yeah, that's my joint. I be doing it to that joint. Um, you know what? There was some other. Hold on, real quick. There was some other end commercials that I wanted that I wanted to play for y'all, right? Um, wow, them is the old commercials. I got so many commercials. Um, damn, these the old commercials. There's the ones I made January 10th. Okay, how about this one? Because I remember these old commercials. My mom said, don't change the commercials. I would have changed the commercials, but my mom likes the music at the end. So this one for you.
Now that you got the joint about 2 weeks, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money? Told you I ain't had your money yet, man. Fuck you mean you ain't got my money yet? Motherfucker, everybody know you get the money from that robbery before you went on the day. I told you motherfucker, I got your money yet, man. Fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet? Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucker Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? You scared now cause you got a pistol, motherfucker? I got cash, selling shine. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking paying in net, spend Venmo stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
If you're talking compensation, it's about that time.
Everybody there's a problem. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. Two steps, come on, two steps, come on. This is it, come on, come on, two steps, come on, two steps, two steps, come on, come on, two steps, come on, two steps, come on, come on, two steps, come on, two steps.
Oh, I forgot about this. The links is all still in the description, y'all. I've been telling y'all for a long time that y'all can get free crypto in the description section. If you click on the Coinbase link, if you click on the crypto.com link, you get free crypto out of both of them. I done cashed out my crypto already from the crypto. Or if you sign up for, I got a link in the description for, click the link in the description, download the app, and ta-da. You can get your free crypto. Crypto is popping right now. What y'all doing? Y'all need to get on. I sure forgot about this commercial. These the old commercials. We done came a long way. Wow. I still got graphics. I still do all type of logos and all of that. You know what I'm saying? J Lava, I get busy. I make all type of graphics, man. Holler at me. New album that's already out. I make these type of graphics, y'all. I let ball. Can't fire a ball. That was like the first Keep It P ever, y'all. Now, hey, hold on, little trivia. That, real quick though, trivia, that right there, that was the first Keep It P podcast episode ever, and I bet y'all don't know that. Upstate New York tapping in. This episode, if y'all can find it on the Hot Lava Music TV channel, that's the first Keep It P podcast ever. I make these kind of graphics, man. I do this, man. I do got a smooth R&B album out called Ride, Listen, and Vibe. Hold on. Those rap commercials. Yes. Throwback. It's that Ride, Listen, Vibe, y'all. That used to be that joint. It still is. download it. It's like something to work out to, something to clean up the house to, sit back and smoke to, just ride to. That ride, listen, vibe is that joint. That's one of the songs off the album. I think that's like the first album I put out. No, the first album I put out was the
disrespect. I ain't coming at you bad, but shorty gotta go, cause you sell it to me fast. Probably be here all day if it wasn't for you. I don't mean to cut you off or interrupt what you do, but if time is money, minutes moolah. True. So you know I'm about to ask you like, what you about to do? I gotta go. Gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shorty, you tripping. I gotta go. I really ain't got time. You can holler at me later, shorty, bang my line. Bang my line, shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line, bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty bang my line.
oh shit.
I'm a big dog tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way, bring it back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. When I'm alone in my whip, sometimes I stare at the phone. And when I think in my mind, I gotta see what you want. Soon as I finish this drink, I'ma leave the club. Think it's one of them nights, man, I need to fuck.
Wow. Well, those are some great old commercials. I might play those more often.